Have you ever looked at your life and thought, why am I not where I want to be? Maybe you've set goals but don't feel closer to achieving them. Maybe you feel stuck, like you're just going through the motions. The truth is, it's not luck or talent that gets you to where you want to be. It's action, discipline, and persistence. Let me tell you something. Every great life is built on small, consistent steps. If you're waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect motivation to start, stop waiting. That moment is right now. Let's talk about discipline. A lot of people think discipline means forcing yourself to do something you hate. But that's not true. Discipline is about showing up for yourself every single day, even when it's hard, even when you're tired. Think of discipline as a form of self-respect. It's proof that you believe in your goals enough to work for them. For example, if you want to be healthier, discipline is the choice to take a 15-minute walk instead of scrolling on your phone. If you want to save money, discipline is deciding to cook at home instead of eating out. These little choices might not seem like much today, but over time, they add up to huge changes. Now, here's something important. Discipline doesn't mean perfection. You don't have to get it right every time. What matters is that you keep trying. If you mess up today, start again tomorrow. Don't quit just because you had one bad day. Progress isn't a straight line. It's a journey. Here's the thing. The life you want isn't going to magically appear. You have to build it step by step. And yes, that means doing things even when you don't feel like it. Imagine this. You're tired, but you promised yourself you'd go to the gym. You have two choices. You can skip it and stay in bed, or you can go and prove to yourself that you're stronger than your excuses. Which one do you think will make you feel better in the long run? Let's talk about something people don't mention enough. Loving the process. A lot of people focus only on the reward, losing weight, earning more money, or achieving success. But the real secret is learning to enjoy the work. Successful people don't just love winning, they love the journey. They love the early mornings, the late nights, and every step in between. If you can learn to love the process, you'll find that the hard work doesn't feel so hard anymore. It becomes part of who you are. Now, I want to ask you something. What are you willing to sacrifice for the life you want? If you want to be healthy, are you willing to say no to junk food? If you want to start a business, are you willing to give up some free time to work on your ideas? Every choice you make shapes your future. But here's the good news. You don't have to change everything overnight. Start small. If you want to read more books, start with just 1 page a day. If you want to exercise, start with 5 minutes. What matters is that you start. And let's not forget about failure. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. Every time you fail, you learn something new. Think about it. When you learned to walk as a baby, you fell down a lot. But you didn't stop trying. Why? Because you knew that falling was part of the process. So don't be afraid to fail. Embrace it. Learn from it. And most importantly, keep going. Here's something powerful to think about. Everything you need to succeed is already inside you. The problem is that we spend too much time focusing on what we don't like or what we don't have. If you focus on how tired you are, you'll stay tired. If you focus on how stuck you feel, you'll stay stuck. But if you focus on what you love, your goals, your dreams, your passions, you'll start moving toward them. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine your dream life. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Hold on to that vision, because that's what you're working toward. Here's a practical tip. Write down your goals. Studies show that people who write down their goals are more likely to achieve them. But don't stop there. Break those goals into small, daily actions. For example, if your goal is to learn a new language, decide to practice for 10 minutes a day. That's it. just 10 minutes. Over time, those 10 minutes will add up, and you'll be amazed at how much you've learned. Another tip: surround yourself with people who inspire you. If you're around people who complain all the time or make excuses, it's easy to fall into the same mindset. But if you're around people who are motivated and hardworking, their energy will inspire you to do the same. Find a friend, a mentor, or even an online community that shares your goals. Together, you'll be stronger. Now, let's talk about mindset. What you think about, you bring about. If you believe you can't do something, you're right. But if you believe you can, you'll find a way. Start replacing negative thoughts with positive ones. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "I'm learning how to do this." It might feel strange at first, but over time, this simple shift can change everything. Finally, remember this: no one is coming to save you. Your life is your responsibility. But that's not a bad thing. It's empowering. It means you have the power to change your life, starting today. Ask yourself, what's one thing I can do right now to move closer to my goals? Then do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be a step in the right direction. So here's my challenge to you. Commit to yourself. Start today. Take one small step, and then another tomorrow, and another the day after that. Keep going, even when it's hard, even when it feels like nothing is changing. Because one day, you'll look back and realize that every small step added up to something incredible. Your future self is waiting. Don't let them down. Thank you for watching. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. No days off, because your dreams are worth it.